Okay. Hi YouTube. This is Karen. This is gonna be my labor and delivery story. Okay, let's start. Well, my due date, like everyone knew, was June 28, 2011. It was on a Tuesday. So I went a week overdue, well 6 days overdue, because I had my baby girl when I was 40 weeks and 6 days. I went to my 40-week appointment and I was just so tired of being pregnant, so I talked to my doctor of getting induced. And she said she could only induce me to at least if I'm 41 weeks. So I was like, okay, fine then, you know. So we made an appointment for July 5th at the hospital to get induced at 8 o'clock at night to start my induction process. So the day I went to my appointment was Friday. It was Thursday. I was 40 weeks and 2 days. Yes. It was on a Thursday. I went and they did they were checking my baby, making sure she was kicking, she was moving, she was just, you know, making sure she was okay. So they did that for about 15-20 minutes and stuff, and she came out fine, and they gave me an appointment for Sunday at 9 in the morning to go and so they can check my baby again. So I went the weekend fine, and then on Sunday morning around 8:45, that's when I got to the hospital to my appointment at 9 o'clock. Well, I got there, you know, they, you know, checked my belly, they put the things, whatever they call, to check the baby's heartbeat, and if I have any contraction and stuff. They did that for about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, something around there. So after they did it, nurse said it was fine. Doctor never came in, but the nurse did, and she said everything was fine. I could go home. There was nothing, and I guess I'll see them back on Tuesday. And I was like, fine. I went home by 10 o'clock. I was already home. And then around 11:30, I believe. Yeah, 11:30, the doctor called me back. Well, the nurse did first, then the doctor. But the nurse called me and said that the doctor wanted me to go back. And then she said, oh, hold on, the doctor is here. Let me let you talk to him. So the doctor, I was speaking to the doctor, and then he told me that he wanted me to go back to do the test again, because there was something that he wasn't too sure about. But he said it's not an emergency, it's nothing bad, we just want to recheck you again, just make sure everything is fine for Tuesday. So I was, you know, happy about it and stuff. So I just went to the the first time in the morning when I went, my appointment at 9 in the morning, it was just me and it was just myself. But the second time I went, my grandma and my mom went with me. So this time when I went, I was they were checking me again. I was there for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then doctor wanted to do an ultrasound just to make sure she was doing good. And before I went to the ultrasound, doctor came and talked to me about it. And I asked him, you know, like, oh, can I get induced today, this and that, blah, blah, blah. It was July 3rd. And he said, no, we have to wait till Tuesday. Unless something is wrong with the baby, yes, you will get induced. But if everything is okay, you will not get induced. So I went down for my ultrasound. And the lady was checking and this and that. She was really nice, and we were having a conversation, this and that. Then I asked her to check the fluid, the water from the water back from the baby and stuff. And she said it was low on me. It's normal to be a little bit low when you pass your 40 weeks, but it was way more low than it's supposed to be, 40 weeks and 5 days, you know. So I was a little bit scared, but then I was like, I'm gonna get induced. Yeah, but I just want to make sure my baby girl was fine, right? So we went up to the labor and delivery floor again, and we got there, and then like 10 minutes later after I got there, the doctor and the nurse came in, and he said, so Karen, guess what? Your dreams are gonna come true. And I was like, really? I'm gonna get induced? You know, I was so excited and happy. Like, yeah, the baby fluid is low. It's not dangerous. It's not like super low, but we will want to get induced you today before it gets way, way lower, and it could be dangerous for baby. But we might as well do it today, you know. And so I was happy about it. It was kind of crazy because for the past weeks I had my stuff ready, but then I started grabbing like stuff out of my hospital bag. I had the baby's hospital bag ready, but my hospital bag, like I had everything ready, but then I started taking clothes out of there to wear and this and that, so it was crazy. And then I didn't have nothing ready, so I was like, wow, I mean, I didn't have a chance to take a shower that morning, so I was like, man, I still need to take a shower, blah, 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 you know? But I got to take a shower at the hospital. Then they got me my gown, and my mom went and got my stuff. They went and called my husband because my husband was home, but he didn't care with me at the moment, so they went and got him and all that stuff. And around 4 p.m. they started me on Cervidil, and it didn't hurt at all when they put it in. It was just a little bit uncomfortable, but oh well. And then they got me on that, and that's supposed to stay in for 12 hours. So I was in bed for 12 hours with no contractions, no pain, no cramping, or nothing. I was just a little bit tired being on the bed, probably like hours later, but I mean, I was not in pain at all. The next day, around July 4th, around 4 in the morning, 4:30, the nurse came in, and they took the Cervidil out. And then after that, I started having like cramping, like kind of like contractions. They were not really strong for me to like scream or be like, oh, you know, like nothing like that. But I could really feel them, you know. It wasn't like before that I wasn't feeling nothing. So I start feeling the contractions, and when they checked me, I was 3 centimeters dilated, and they asked me if I wanted the epidural, and I was like, yeah, go ahead, give it to me, before I started getting big. But it took 2 hours for them to go and get the epidural. So by the 2 hours passed, then I started having contractions. They were not like super painful, but they were a little bit of painful, I guess. And I had to breathe through them and stuff. Finally, the anesthesia lady came in and they put my epidural and stuff. But it hurts. I don't know how can people say it doesn't hurt, but it hurts. It hurts. I do not like needles. So, and they put the epidural in, and I don't know what went wrong, but it did not work. I could still feel the contraction. They were getting stronger. I was like, this is not working. I was crying. I was like, no, I don't want this, blah, blah, blah. Because I cannot take pain a tiny bit. So I'm a big crybaby. So, and then this other lady came in to try to put the epidural again. This time I was in heaven. I was like, within the 5-10 minutes they put it in, I didn't feel nothing. I was like flying. I was in heaven. I was like, give me some more of this. This feels good. I was laughing. I was able to rest. All this happened around, listen, 6 to 8 p.m. because before that there was really not much happening. I was waiting for the epidural and blah 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 till the lady came and stuff. Not pretty much happened. After they put the epidural and an hour later they broke my water. Only a little bit came out. Like I said, my fluid was low, so just a little bit came out. And then, but it was nice and clear, the doctor said. So then around 9 o'clock it was time for fireworks. It was really cool because around that time we were in a room where they were throwing fireworks and you can see them through the window. It was really awesome. So I was happy already looking at the fireworks in the hospital bed, you know, but I was happy because I was gonna have my baby girl. So I was like, she might be here today or tomorrow, 1, 2 in the morning. I wasn't sure, you know. And then after the fireworks went and blah blah blah, I don't know, oh, that's crazy. After the fireworks went and stuff, around 10:30, yeah, around 10:30ish, the doctor came in and she checked me and I was fluid dilated, which is, I was so happy about it. So we start practicing pushing. We start pushing and then we just push for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to the most, I think. I pushed like for 5 or 6 contractions, so about, yeah, 20 to 30 minutes. And man, pushing is, I think it's a lot of pressure though, but I mean, it's like a little bit more painful than the contraction. I don't know, I may be confused, but I mean, I don't know, it's crazy. It wasn't burning me. How, you know how people say, like, when it comes out of your part and stuff, it says they call it the ring of fire, that it burns. It didn't burn me at all. It's just the amount of pressure I was feeling. It was insane. It was crazy. But after pushing for, like I said, 20 to 30 minutes, she finally came out. I was tired, I was exhausted, but I was so happy to, you know, when they take off my baby and they put it on my chest, it was the most amazing feeling ever. I started crying. You know, who wouldn't? You know, I mean, most of the moms I know, they cry when they have babies, you know, especially if it's your first baby. I mean, when you have your second, third, fourth, whatever number baby, you still cry. But when it's your first one ever and be waiting for the baby for 9 to 10 long months, especially when you overdo, I mean, yes, you're so excited and you cry, all these emotions coming through your head, and so it's crazy, but I was so happy. My husband got to cut the cord. My family was there. I was like, there was people I didn't want there, but Mom was like, don't worry about it, you know, you ain't gonna care who's there. And that was true. When you're pushing and you just want to take the baby out of you, you don't care who the hell, I'm sorry my language, but you don't care who the hell is there. You don't care if the neighbor is there, the president of your dad is there. My dad wasn't there, you know, but my dad went and visited me till the next day. But I mean, you don't care who's there. So the baby came out and stuff. She weighed 7 pounds 3 ounces, and she was 20.5 inches long. She was just a perfect size for me, you know. She was perfect. She was pink. She was so cute. He was crying, my poor baby. And right away after she came out, they cleaned her up, they gave her back to me, and I started breastfeeding. It went really good. She latched on really fast, really easy, without a problem. Obviously I wasn't producing milk yet. I was just the colostrum, or whatever you call it. I don't know if I pronounce it right. The yellow milk thing, whatever comes out your bubble first, yeah, that. I think my milk came in, I don't know, 4 or 5 days later, I think. I don't really remember anymore. But yeah, everything else went fine. I was so happy because the doctor checked me after she came out and checked if she didn't cut me or nothing, and there was no rip, no cut, no nothing. I was over the hill, super happy. You know, was super happy that I didn't have no cut, no nothing. I was like, yes, baby. You know. And then well, they took her a shot. They took my baby a shower that she ate for about 10 minutes or something on my right boob, and took her a shower. They got her ready. They cleaned me up. I went and after that I had to go to the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom on my own. My husband helped, but I couldn't walk on my own. I was able to do right after labor. The epidural medicine, whatever, went away, and I didn't have a problem walking or going to the bathroom or nothing. I went to the bathroom like nothing had just happened, which that's crazy, you know? But I was happy about it. And about 2:33 in the morning, they transferred me to my recovery room. It was just a little room just for myself. And then I just stayed there for that one night, and then they let me go the next day on July 5th. I'm lying. And they let me go on Wednesday morning around 11 o'clock, 11:30. That's when they let me go. Then my baby was she was couple ounces from her birth weight, so she was like 7.5. Yeah, 7 pounds 5 ounces from when she was born, so that was good. She gained 2 ounces while we were at the hospital. So she's doing great now. I only breastfeed for about, I don't know, for about a month. Yeah, for about a month. I breastfeed month and 1 week maybe. My milk went down. I tried so many things to try to get my milk supply up, but nothing seems to work. So now she's on formula. Sucks, but it's okay. And now I feel great. She's doing perfect. So oh, and let me show you guys. This is, I don't know.